Hey guys, I just wanted to do a show off of my 9 Inch Nails CD collection so far. This is obviously not everything 9 Inch Nails has done. I still have a ways to go, but I wanted an excuse to talk about one of my favorite bands, if not my favorite band of all time. I mean, Downward Spiral might actually be my favorite album of all time. I'm not even fucking kidding. But I'm just gonna talk about the releases I have because I don't want to get into the ones I don't own because I probably haven't listened to them. Not because I don't like them. I just want to own the physical thing because that's how I want to experience it. But first up, we've got Broken. Very awesome EP. Fun fact, there's like a bunch of hidden tracks on here, so it shows like 99 tracks, but on the back it only shows 6 actual ones because the other however many are just like little clips and that's it, and they just go by. So it's really weird. But I mean, you get Opinion, which goes into Wish. Happiness in Slavery is fucking amazing. I mean, this is probably the most anger driven release that they have, and then one of my favorite albums of all time. They three albums, these next 3 albums are actually all my top 10 albums of all time, or kind of in my favorite albums of all time area. Pretty Hate Machine, which, I mean, come on, you guys all know Head Like a Hole, Terrible Lie, Down in It, I do like that one. Something I Can Never Have, which I actually prefer the version that's on Still, I believe is the album, where it's like a bunch of acoustic tracks or like piano tracks. Kinda want to Sanctified, that one's so catchy. I remember like listening to this one in high school and kind of like sort of vibing to it, but this one was, it was hard for me to get into them because I wasn't like in that um like I was only familiar with some of the more popular ones, and it wasn't until I watched Killbot and Gorgor Attack that I really started to like find my love for them. And then as soon as I started listening more and more, they became like my favorite band. Um, Ironically, they're, I'm pretty sure, his #1 favorite band too. With again, Downward Spiral being his favorite album of all time, which I thought was funny. But like every time I listen to this, it hits the spot perfectly. I mean, it is quite literally, in a way, it's a concept album, but that's the beauty of it. Like, it's not really confirmed to be a concept album, but if you listen to the lyrics in the right mindset, it definitely can be, because it can be like the downward spiral of someone who's spiraling out of control and like becoming a drug addict, which you got Closer, which is about heroin. And then you got songs like Hurt, where it literally says, the needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting, try to wash it all away. And this is the deluxe edition, so it actually has 2 discs, which I'm gonna actually, I don't know why. And this, I just love, like, I don't know why, but they always manage to like make art that really fits the vibe of the album, like no matter what. And that's something that I really respect. And Trent is one of my favorite lyricists as well, if not my favorite lyricist, because while people might go like, "Oh, he's narcissistic," and give him shit for getting clean or bringing industrial to the masses, you can't deny like 9 Inch Nails is known for a reason, and part of it is how honest his music is, and that is why I take a lot of inspiration from him in how I write my lyrics, because it's relatable. Um, and if someone's like, "Oh, that's narcissistic," well, I don't know what to tell you, because it's like there's an honest truth behind everything, and this one, the last of my favorite albums of all time in terms of 9 Inch Nails, The Fragile. Over 100 minutes long. Sorry about that rant. I mean, 2 disc set, or 2 disc album, but I mean, it is so good. I mean, Somewhat Damaged, The Day the World Went Away, The Frail, The Wretched, We're in This Together. Just Like You Imagined is probably my favorite album on the entire album. The Way Out is Through, Into the Void, Starfuckers Inc. I mean, this one, I don't know, I really like the sounds on this one. Next up is an EP I found, which was March of the Pigs. So it has March of the Pigs, Reptilian, All the Pigs all lined up, A Violet Fluid, and Underneath the Skin, and then Reptile Reconstructions by Dave Oglev. I don't know. Which I'm assuming is referring to track number 2. I mean, I just kind of found it. I think at one of the kind of like I did with the Fragile and Broken. I think I found this at one of the record shows I've gone to with my family. Sorry about that. I need a drink. Alright. Next up is a remix album of Downward Spiral called Further Down the Spiral. Yeah, it's a interesting one for sure. I don't listen to it often, so I can't really say much about it. I mean, truth be told, I really only listen to like the EP and like the 3 albums I showed mostly. And that's not to say that the other albums are bad like this one. It's just those are usually the ones I go to the most. But this is With Teeth, and there you go. I mean, you got You Know What You Are, Love Is Not Enough, Every Day Is Exactly the Same, Sunspots, which people might say is a scary or a sexy song. I say it's kind of a more scary one. This one, which a lot of people took literally because of this, which says consuming or spreading this material may be deemed subversive by the United States Bureau of Morality. There is no Bureau of Morality, but some people took that way too literally. And I got this from an old coworker of mine, Zach. And it is not one of my favorites, to be completely honest with you guys. I mean, I just realized I didn't show the fucking inside. Oh wait, I did. And it's not a bad album, it's just there we go. Get that in there. Like I said, not a bad album by any means. It's not one that I'm really pulling off the shelf. Though this one, even though it is a soundtrack, I do consider it an album, and it was on my end of the year list when it came out. Tron Ares. I mean, as alive as you need me to be, Echoes. I know you can feel it. Infiltrator. Building Better Worlds. Demonize. Ghost in the Machine. There's so many goddamn good tracks on here. Like, Trent is a fantastic producer, songwriter, lyricist. Like, to me, he is a fucking genius. I would have gone more in depth, but I feel like most of you already know 9 Inch Nails, so I feel like I didn't really need to touch too much base on them. I mean, they're at least the top 3 band. Between them, Ministry, and Guar, I mean, and of course, obviously, I have many favorite bands, and it'll change throughout the day, week, month, etc. And sometimes, like, that's new bands that I knew of. So when I say like new bands I knew of, like bands I kind of like either put to the side or never really gave a proper listen. Like I could be in love with fucking Exhumed and Ingested next month. Like, who knows? But all that shit aside, thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and as always, shine on.